Aloha BEASTwriter family. We are back here at Raiders headquarters on this lovely Thursday. If you guys have not heard the news yet, we're doing a Aloha Kickoff video. Should be every morning. I didn't get one up yesterday and I apologize for that. But we are going to talk about the news and transactions that already took place, not even 10 o'clock. So let's go ahead and break that down. So rookie offensive tackle Bamidele Olaseni, hopefully I got that right, was waived by the Raiders off the team's practice squad, which means he's going to have to go through the waiver wire. Now, he can be claimed just like Alex Leatherwood was because it's based on accrued NFL seasons. If a team claims that player, the waiver wire priority list, I cannot even talk right now, on who gets dibs on that player. So, interesting to point out, obviously the Raiders only have 8 on the active 53-man roster. We can go down the list on who those players are. Let's just go ahead and do that rundown. So you have obviously Colton Miller, number 74, you have John Simpson, you have Andre James, you have Lester Cotton, you have Jermaine Illuminor, you have Taylor Munford, the rookie offensive tackle out of the Ohio State University. You also have Jackson there. So there you have it. Obviously we can talk about Dylan Parham too. Throw him in the mix. Obviously, how are you not going to throw the first pick in the 2022 NFL draft when it comes to the Las Vegas Raiders and not throw his name into that bag? Anyways, they're running very thin there at offensive line, and so I'm wondering what they're going to do. I really wonder what they're going to do. Questions are coming in, and people are asking me on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Instagram with the DMs, what's happening, what's going on, dropping comments, and I really don't know. What I do know is there are now 3 spots effectively open on the team's practice squad. So I take it on a case-by-case basis. I look at it. Yesterday going into it, there was 2 spots left. A team can have up to 16 players on the team's practice squad. Now, due to COVID rules, there's a lot of tricks of the trade, I guess you can say, because typically if you're a vested veteran, and I know I'm throwing out these weird terms for you guys, but it's all covered in the BEASTwriter Plus newsletter. I also break it down in my YouTube videos in the description box below, and I'll go ahead and do that, and this one is no different. So a vested veteran is someone who has, based on accrued seasons, can go and free to sign with any other NFL team. People were like, oh wait, how come we can't waive them? How come we can't really? It's not up to the team. It's up to the accrued NFL seasons that a player incurred over his career. So again, there's a difference between a player getting waived, a player getting released. I'm going to go ahead and break that down in the description box below. Also post it up on Twitter. I've been doing that, and it's kind of a helpful tool for you guys to kind of better gauge and understand exactly what the difference is between the two. So like I said, 3 spots left now on the practice squad with Olaseni out. I think that there's a few players who could be targeted and brought back on the team's practice squad, one of them being Kyle Peko. I tweeted that out earlier today. He has been playing extremely well during the preseason, during camp. You guys saw my one-on-one breakdowns of how he was playing and shining, and so I think he's a player that can really come into his own. So we're just going to have to see how this one plays out. Again, there's 3 spots left on the team's practice squad as we speak right now. That can all change at the end of the day, so stay tuned for that. As more players and moves are being made across the waiver wire, anything can happen, right? Anything can happen from now until then. We just don't know how this is going to play out, because it seems like Tom Pelissero, Ian Rapshi, and of course Adam Schefter are just bombarding us with all this knowledge and transaction, and we have to just keep up and kind of sift through the smoke on exactly what each team is doing. So stay tuned. I'm going to keep it hot here. I'll be on Raider Nation Radio with my man Harry Ruiz at 12:30ish, I would say 12 noon. I'll be on Raider Nation Radio discussing all the hot topics. Obviously, we can talk about the running backs, the offensive line, Darren Waller contract situation, yada yada yada. All right, stay tuned for now. Keep it hot. BEASTwriter out.